We have a case of unlawful deduction of salary and pension ceased reported against this reported in this office by one Mr. Ada Ambrose against Mrs. Alare Achulonu of West African Fender Limited, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria. Please, will have our complainant in the house. Please join us as we interview him. Thank you very much. All right. Good morning, Mr. Ada Ambrose.
Good morning, ma'am.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Attention was called that you reported the case against one Mrs. Alare Achulonu, right? Achulonu.
Yes.
Of West African Fenders Limited company. Okay, briefly tell us what the case is all about.
I got it. My name is Ambrose Ada.
Okay.
I'm the Business Development Manager, Marine Services for West African Fenders, 11B, Aliu Animashan Street, Lekki Phase 1, Lagos.
Okay. I
got the job through a recruiter, Mrs. Doyin Bangushe of Pivot Consulting Limited.
Okay.
She did the negotiation, and my basic pay I agreed with her was 350,000 naira per month. And she took me to the employer. When I got there, I met Mr. Gbenga Lawal, the Managing Director, West African Fender, and Mrs. Alare Achulonu, the Commercial Director, West African Fenders. And we sat on the conference room and we negotiated. And they said they are okay with it. And they agreed to pay me 350,000 naira per month.
As your basic salary?
As my basic salary. And before I took the offer, I asked Mr. Gbenga Lawal, can I trust you? Do you pay pension? Do you do training? Do you grant loan to your staff? Do you support your staff when your staffs are in difficulty? All these questions I put to Mr. Gbenga Lawal and Alare Difa, and they answered me verbally. They said yes, they are trusted people, that they pay pension, they train, the HMO, they give loans to staff. So the recruiter advised me to take up the job, and I signed. I signed for the job October of 2017, and I told them that I will resume first week of January 2018. And first week of January, I joined West African Fenders as the Business Development Manager, Marine Services. And ever since I came on board, I was not trained. West African Fender doesn't have an HRO, Human Resources Manager. They don't have an Administrative Manager. Mrs. Alare Difa is their HRO Manager. Gbenga Lawal is the HRO Manager. Both of them run the company. So I started asking questions. Who is going to train me? Nobody answered. They said I should run on the job like that. I started the job. I did the needful for them. They paid me 350 from January to July. I mean from January to June 2018. June, Alare Difa called me into the office and said to me that they are going to deduct 100,000 naira from my salary. If I don't take it, that she's going to sack me. She told me to my face. I told her that you can't sack me. That Mrs. Doyin Bangushe agreed with me on that, and that is what we will do. If you know you cannot pay me the 350,000 naira, you tell me to go. That was how I stood up and I left the office. Starting from the month of July, they started deducting 100,000 naira from my salary. Till March 2020, the money was being deducted every month.
The 100,000 is for what?
The 100,000 was from my basic pay. The deduction that was being made by Mrs. Alare Difa.
100,000.
100,000 was deducted from my salary, so I was receiving 250,000.
For purpose of what?
I don't know her reason. She gave me no reason. She was telling me that the money is too much. I was telling her that I negotiated with you before I came on board. Even where I was before. The same thing I agreed with Oil Fit Solution. Oil Fit Solution paid me my money till when I left them. They were paying my pension on the 1st of every month. But when I came on board, from January to even July, I did not see any pension. No pension was paid into my account.
When did you leave your former place?
I left my former place in December 2017.
What was the purpose of you living there?
It was this offer I got.
2017?
Yes, ma'am.
You started work with
2018 January, I started with West African Fenders.
How many months salary have you been paid since you started working there?
I've been paid. I was paid 350,000 from January to June 2018.
350,000.
Yes, ma'am. I have
January
my statement of
2018 to June.
June 2018.
2018.
Yes, ma'am.
At what point did they start?
They started deducting by July.
July 2018.
18 till March 2020, when he sent me a dismissal letter on WhatsApp.
Have you been going to work right from July when they started deducting 100,000 from your account?
Yes, ma'am. I've been working with them from 2018 till February this year, 2020, when Benga Lawa forced me to go on leave. I did not apply for leave. My wife did the operation for twisted intestine, so I never wanted to tell them, but something said I should tell them so that I can support my wife. So Benga said I should go on leave. It was when I was in the hospital supporting my wife that Benga sent me a dismissal letter on WhatsApp, because my email expired January 2018 and he failed to renew it. The password was with him because Benga Lawa is in UK. He runs the office from the UK. So he could not renew it. So he sent me the dismissal letter on WhatsApp. I don't even have a copy. I did not sign. Nobody even processed. Yes, dismissal. Nobody even processed me. Okay, now you said I should leave. Even if I am going to leave, at least you call me to the round table. We do the needful. We check all the balances, and you tell me this is yours and this is mine. Then I sign. I take my copy. You take your copy. Then everybody part ways. But it's not like that. You just sent me a dismissal letter on WhatsApp. Even what you wrote on WhatsApp, the sick days, the vacation days, was not even added. You just insulting people. You just told me to go like that without anything, no entitlement. Okay, 2 years that I was with West African Fender, I was not even allowed to go on leave. 2018, I did not go on leave. 2019, I did not go on leave. I was like a slave. Everybody was going on leave. Drivers were going on leave. But I did not go on leave. Even my leave allowance were not paid. Nobody paid me. Nobody helped me. I was the only person doing everything, processing things, generating revenues for them. NNPC was owing them close to $1 million. I single-handedly took it up upon myself to do the debt chase. I went to Abuja. I collected the whole money from them in dollars. No gratitude, no congratulatory message, nothing. They treated me as a slave, and I am the most experienced person in West African Fender. They don't even know my job. At times they call me to explain to them, which I will do. Even processing invoice, they don't know it. But I did all this thing professionally. But I don't know why Benga Lawa and Alari Difa would treat me this way.
Okay, as at the point you were told that you'd be 100,000 will be deducting from your salary, which was verbal.
Verbal.
Did you ask them as a learned person? Did you ask them to state reason why your salary is being reviewed or otherwise?
She didn't give me any reason. She said I was not performing. I said, how am I not performing? I was coming on board. I asked you question, Larry. Do you people have documents? You said you want to work in the oil and gas. Do you have documents to make sure you operate, to make sure you function properly?
Were you giving job specification?
Yes, I was giving job specification.
Were you really doing the job specification?
Yes, I was. I got them registered on BPP, federal government platform. I got them on NIPES. But their major problem in West African Fender was documentation. They forged documents. They don't have original documents.
Can you prove that?
Yes, ma'am. It took me 2 years to get them on board on BPP. I lost a particular job in an NPA. They went and bring another company from Port Harcourt. That was how I missed the job in NPA, because we don't have what they want. No documentation, man. So there was all packaging of document, all big document, I'm the person doing it. So when I don't add, I will cry out. But my job was being hindered. Some of my companies, some of the Austrian companies were registered with them. I got them registered and we're getting job. Marine Platform was buying from them. Bonbon was buying from them. Even Annie was buying from them. We're generating revenues. But their major problem was documentation, what they don't have. They don't pay tax. Like last year, tax came in October 2019.
Okay.
So how can I function? Even NST employee compensation scheme, they don't pay. And this Nigerian social insurance compliance paper, they don't have. It took me 2 years to finish the Bureau of Public Procurement. Bureau of Public Procurement in Nigeria here. It took me 2 years to get it done because of all this documentation. And you are telling me you want me to perform, you want me to work when you don't have documents.
When you were being paid, deducted 100,000, as at the point your salary was reviewed, did you put any formal letter to them to that effect?
No, I didn't write to them. I just kept quiet.
Why would you?
Because they are my employee. They are my employers.
So that shows that you are comfortable with the review of the salary.
No, I was not comfortable.
Because if they started paying you from July 2018 till July to December, it's more or less like 6 months.
Yes, ma'am.
Then to January, February, that's almost 8 months. So if you are not comfortable with the price, or you did not accept the condition given to you by the company before they started deducting your salary or reviewing your salary, I don't think you can still work there for this 7 months before the unlawful dismissal.
The deduction started July 2018. Mm-hmm. Then the dismissal came in February 2020.
So okay, that's what I'm saying. So you didn't work more than a year and 6 months.
Yes, ma'am.
With the salary of 250,000.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, meaning you accepted the salary.
I didn't accept. I just left. I left it for. I just took it that. Though I was searching for other opportunities,
however,
in my heart,
I
was searching for other opportunities. But I just say, let me go on until I see opportunity. Then I will move on with my career. Already, I've been being threatened every day on the job. I am being threatened. They will tell me that you are going. I will be waiting for the letter to come so that I will tell them, let's sit down on the table. My pension you have not paid. Can you pay my pension? And deduction you've made from my salary. Can you give me those deduction? Because they don't have anything to say when it comes to the deduction. They are not telling me anything. If you are telling me you are not comfortable with me, then you tell me to go. You pay me even the 1 month in lieu that you are supposed to give, because the dismissal letter came February. The 1 month in lieu that you are supposed to give to me, you didn't give it to me. You are telling me that the salary, the 250,000 you gave me in March, that was the salary in lieu. Both of us is not certain. I don't have my own copy. Even if I'm leaving, at least I should have my own copy of that letter signed, showing that I have left your employment. I've worked in the organization. Even if I'm leaving you, there are copies. We sign, you take yours, I'll take mine. All the needful will be done. But it's not done that way. You just push people, oppress people. It's oppression.
What is the strength, the workforce strength of staff over there?
We are just 8 in the office in Lagos here in Lekki. 8? 8 of us.
Including the directors?
No, all in the water. In the water, we are about they have about 40 people up there, because we have 4 support craft that we use in doing operations. That's this many craft you can use to lift. You can use to supply things upstream. You supply things offshore.
When were you dismissed?
I was dismissed February.
February this year.
This year.
What was the reason?
The reason given by Mr. Bengalawa, he said I am not performing. That all resources that they give to me, that I was not able to use it appropriately. Now I put it to him. I told him that I am a business development manager. I move about. I'm not a sitting business development manager. Because most of the operations are being done in Port Harcourt and Warri. Okay, I will put proposal forward to Mrs. Alari. I want to go to Port Harcourt and chase opportunities. I want to go to Warri and chase opportunities. She will cancel it. She will not approve it. Benga same. The only approval they will make is when they want to chase any money with an NPC. Benga will tell me, oh yeah, start moving, start moving. But when it comes to opportunity for me to go to Port Harcourt and chase all these IOCs, go to Warri and chase all this drilling company, Alari will not approve it. Benga will not approve it. But when it comes to debt chase, Benga will approve it. If you check the mail of 2018 and 2019, I have written severally, but they will not approve it. It's only debt chase that they will approve. And I can't move without their approval. Because they will do the flight booking, accommodation, and several other things.
Okay, good. We'll try our best, but you haven't complained or respond back to the review of your salary for the past 1 year plus.
Yes, ma'am.
Meaning you are comfortable with the amount, the 250,000. Hence, you did not complain both verbally or in writing, because if your employer give you a proposal or a change or a review of your employment condition and you did not respond either way, meaning you concede to that proposal without any other objection. But if you are to respond back to them either by writing, give reason why your salary should still stand same instead of reviewing it otherwise, I think I would have looked into this case from the other angle. But specifically, I want to know, what are you protesting? Is it unlawful dismissal or the deduction of the salary?
The deduction of the salary, my pension not paid, and the unlawful dismissal.
And they have been deducting your pension?
And they've been deducting my pension.
Do you have a summary of how much you think they have deducted from your pension?
The dismissal I got from WhatsApp.
Yeah, you can read it out. Somebody can hear. They will need a copy of that. Okay. Or you say, the good day, Ambrose. Below confirm your dismissal from West African Fenders Nigeria Limited for not meeting performance criteria and fitting role description required. This is effective 31st March 2020. You are dismissed because, despite repeated feedback and performance coaching, your work performance has not improved. Your performance has been questioned a few times where you have promised improvement. However, this hasn't been the case. Additionally, the promised targets that you agreed to meet by their due date were unachieved. You failed to meet the target dates in any of the areas specified within the plan that you and your director wrote and agreed together. You were offered resources and additional support that you refused. As a consequence, your dismissal is a result of your refusal to meet the core requirements of your job. Payment for your accrued vacation days and sick days will be included in your final salary payment, which you will receive in March 2020. Make sure you turn in your company badge, laptop, and smartphone immediately as you are immediately put on garden leave prior to when your dismissal shall take effect. Thank you on behalf of WAFHR. WAFHR. All right.
So the pension monthly that is deducted, that is contributing pension for both parties, myself and the company, is 28,800 monthly, and per annum is 345,600. 28,800 per month. 28,800 monthly.
Okay.
Then per annum is 345,600.
345,600
per annum.
Per annum.
So for the 2 years, is 700. No, for
9.
What I have here is 27 months.
Okay. So
that's
for 1 year.
Go
ahead.
That's for 2 years and then 3 months.
Okay.
That's 27. So we have 691,200.
691,200.
200. That's for 27 months.
Okay. You will give you still have to go and give a breakdown of your pension to your file.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Then a printout of your dismissal letter. You have to go and print it out and bring a copy to us. Are you done with your statements?
I need the support.
Okay.
I need your support to help me get the amount deducted from my salary and the pension that was not remitted to my account for 27 months. I need the help of human rights defenders and access to justice to help me get my money. My sweat that I've worked for 2 years and 3 months.
It's all right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, viewers. As you've heard from Mr. Alare Differ. Ambrose. I think there's a mistake here. She have to come and correct it.
Mr. Ambrose Ada.
Yeah, you've heard from Mr. Ambrose Ada of this complaint. We've listened to him, and effect from Monday next week, shall respond back to this from our legal department to Mrs. Alare Differ and the company in question to respond back to us on how his hard-earned money will be refunded back. All his statements will be put into writing on our letters that will be sending back to the company and the directors of the company. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be updating you on this case. Before now, an invitation letter was sent to Mrs. Alare Differ, and which will take it up from here, right as we have spoken. Thank you. Remain blessed and see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye.